Bushisti is no longer signed at 1017, and Gucci may no longer has his wedding ring, and no longer has his watch. But Gucci, you can holler at me. I can get it back for you, bro. Other than that, man, it is what it is. Leaked footage of Pooh Shiesty robbing Gucci Mane is going viral. Behind the flashy chains and million-dollar deals, Gucci Mane was running into some serious street politics that ultimately led to him getting his jewelry snatched right off his body by his own artist crew in broad daylight. The shocking truth behind what brought down the Ice Cream Man is more calculated and ruthless than anyone imagined. And we got the exclusive footage that's about to break the internet and expose the whole operation. Yo, what's good, fam? We about to dive deep into some real street drama that's been shaking up the hip-hop community. And trust me, y'all ain't ready for this level of betrayal and calculated revenge. Now, before we get into this wild ride, let me keep it 100 with y'all. Social media been buzzing about Gucci Mane getting robbed, but most people think it's just rumors or some fake news for clout. But yo, we about to separate the facts from the fiction, the real from the fake, and show y'all exactly what went down last Tuesday night in Dallas, Texas. That's the date that changed everything for Gucci Mane and his 2017 empire forever. This rap mogul was handling business in his private studio when his own artist Pooh Shiesty pulled up with some serious energy and a crew that was ready for whatever. Now, hold up before y'all start thinking this was just some regular label dispute over contracts or publishing deals. This goes way deeper than money and business. This is about respect, loyalty, and street justice. But here's where it gets real spicy. We got the exclusive security footage that shows exactly what went down, and I'm dropping at the very end of this video. And before any of y'all start questioning my sources, remember I've been breaking street news for years, and my track record is flawless. When I tell y'all something happened, it happened exactly how I'm about to break it down. So, check it. Tuesday night around 11 p.m. In Dallas, Gucci Mane was in his private studio working on some new heat for his upcoming project when Pooh Shiesty rolled up unannounced with 3 of his YN from Memphis. Now, for those who've been following the drama, y'all know Pooh Shiesty been feeling some type of way about how Gucci handled his homie Big Scar's funeral situation. God passed it away like to this day, I still ain't really got over that. It's my little cousin like to tell me welcome home. You know, still messing with me for real. So, I ain't really got over it yet. Now, in the streets, we know loyalty is everything. When your artist dies, especially someone as young and talented as Big Scar, the label boss is supposed to step up and handle everything. Funeral costs, family support, the whole nine. But Pooh Shiesty's situation was different because he felt like Gucci completely disrespected his fallen brother's memory and left the family struggling. Evidence presentation. According to Big Scar's family, Gucci only sent $10,000 for flowers when they needed way more for a proper send-off. We talking about a funeral that should have cost at least $50,000 to do it right. That's some cold behavior right there. The family was heated with Scar's sister saying, "My brother was worth more than $10,000. Quit playing with me." He said he couldn't pay for the funeral because his wife's birthday was coming up. Funeral paid for that. $10K went to a flower's highest. We still got a casket. He getting cremated. He getting put up in a museum. __ would not be able to walk on my brother's grave. He ain't getting put in no ground. He ain't getting buried with no chains. He not getting no chains back. Period. At the end of the day, receipts that Annabelle uploaded in them receipts. Like I said, we only received 10,000. Where the other 10 at? I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I'm at work with my feet up making boxes. Talking about some long live, bro. You ain't do nothing 'cause on God. And you ain't getting no chains 'cause you can't get them chains. There's no way you can get them chains. The minute that them folk called your phone to see if you're gonna pay for the front, you blocked them. That's not real 'cause on God. That's not real. I thought Gucci was rich, too. Fool all. Deeper context. But let me give y'all some more context on why this hit Pooh Shiesty so hard. Big Scar wasn't just another artist on the label. He was Pooh Shiesty's day one homie from Memphis. They came up together in the trenches. And when Scar died, Pooh Shiesty felt like he lost a brother. So when Gucci didn't handle the funeral properly, it was personal. Escalation points. But yo, this is where the story gets deeper than just funeral drama. See, Pooh Shiesty been carrying this grudge for months, plotting and planning. When he walked into that Dallas studio, he wasn't there to make music or discuss business. He was there to make a statement and set up the biggest finesse of 2024. The confrontation begins. Real talk, when Pooh Shiesty stepped to Gucci Mane in that studio, the energy was different from the jump. This wasn't no friendly artist meeting or creative session. Pushy looked Gucci dead in the eyes and basically said, "I don't want to be part of this label no more." And here's exactly why. Heated exchange details. The conversation got heated real quick. Fam Gucci was trying to smooth things over, talking about keeping the team together and working through their differences, but Pooh Shiesty wasn't hearing none of that diplomatic talk. He was on that timing, letting Gucci know exactly how he felt about the whole Big Scar situation and how it affected him personally. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci straight up, "You left my brother's family hanging when they needed you most. You got millions but couldn't properly bury my homie. That's not the type of boss I want to work for." Gucci tried to explain his side, but Pooh Shiesty was done listening to excuses. The departure setup. After going back and forth for about 25 minutes with voices getting louder and tensions rising, Pooh Shiesty decided he was done with the whole conversation. He told Gucci straight up, "I'm out, and this is the last time I'm going to talk." Then he grabbed his stuff and headed for the door. But here's the thing that nobody in that studio saw coming. Pooh Shiesty's Wyans, his crash dummies from the Choa gang, were waiting outside in two separate cars. Now, this is where the whole plan becomes clear. While Pooh Shiesty was inside having that heated conversation with Gucci, his crew was outside getting into position. They knew exactly when he was going to leave, and they knew exactly what they were going to do once he was clear of the building. The crew breakdown. Now, let me break it down for y'all who might not understand how these street operations work. Pooh Shiesty's crew, they call themselves the Choa gang, and they've been known for taking what they want in Memphis for years. These ain't just regular homies who hang around for clout. These are certified crash dummies who will front any move for their boy. No questions asked. In Memphis, the Choa gang got a reputation that speaks for itself. They've been robbing ops, taking chains, and making statements since Pooh Shiesty first started getting money. When you mess with one of them, you mess with all of them. And they don't play about disrespect or loyalty. The robbery execution. The real kicker, though. As soon as Pooh Shiesty left that studio and got his car, his Wyans made their move like a military operation. They ran up on Gucci Mane with the heat drawn. And it wasn't no negotiation or conversation. They wanted that jewelry, and they was going to get it by any means necessary. They snatched Gucci's wedding ring first. The one his wife, Kishia Kaware, gave him as a symbol of their love and commitment. That ring probably worth more than most people's cars. We talking about at least $200,000 in diamonds and platinum. Then they grabbed his expensive PC Philippe watch right off his wrist. Another $300,000 easy. We talking about $500,000 in jewelry gone in less than 30 seconds. The calculation exposed. But here's what got everybody in the industry shook. This wasn't no random robbery or crime of opportunity. This was calculated, planned, and executed with precision. Pushy knew exactly what was about to happen when he left that studio. He set up the whole play using the confrontation as a distraction while his crew got into position outside. In the hood, we know this type of move sends a message that goes way beyond money. It's not just about the jewelry or the cash value. It's about disrespect payback and showing that actions have consequences. Pushy was letting Gucci know that the Big Scar situation wasn't forgotten, and there was going to be street justice. Hog SRT, to be exact. You know, this the faster key that come with black keys, but when you got this key, make the car fast. You unlocked all the engine power. But you know, then my first track out been one bad. I got this on a Gucci Man birthday. Like he gifted me this at his birthday dinner. All the dinner was almost over. We leaving. I'm thinking I'm going to go get back in my Hellcat. The aftermath details. After the robbery went down, Gucci Mane had no choice but to immediately drop Pooh Shiesty from 1017 Records. The relationship was done, finished, permanently, but the damage was already done. Gucci was walking around without his wedding ring and his most expensive watch, and the whole industry was talking about how he got caught slipping. This situation also exposed some serious security flaws in Gucci's operation. How do you let your own artist crew get that close to you? Where was the security team? These are questions that every label boss is asking themselves right now. That's when YouTuber Seti Nash got wind of the whole situation and decided to expose everything on his channel. Nash been covering street news and hip-hop drama for years, and he got sources everywhere from Atlanta to Memphis. When he dropped that video breaking down the robbery, the internet went absolutely crazy. Pooh Shiesty is no longer signed at 1017, and Gucci Mane no longer has his wedding ring and no longer has his watch. But Gucci, you can holler at me. I can get it back for you, bro. Other than that, man, it is what it is. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Believe me, don't believe me, but y'all know when I break down street __ like this, I'm never wrong. Nash revealed all the details that nobody else had. How Pooh Shiesty orchestrated the whole thing. How his crew executed the robbery with military precision, and how Gucci got caught completely off guard. But here's the interesting part. Nash was careful not to directly implicate Pooh Shiesty in the planning, because homie is still on probation and can get locked up for conspiracy charges. Pushy still ain't forgave Gucci Mane on the way in which he handled the whole entire situation. See, what a lot of people don't know is that some things are unforgivable to some people. Pushy Scar's death is one that he could not forgive. So Pooh Shiesty has not been rocking with Gucci Mane at all since he got out. And as of today, Gucci Mane and Pushy went their separate ways. But the details on how that happened. Some fans in the comments were saying Pooh Shiesty was directly involved in planning the robbery, but Nash kept it diplomatic and smart. He knows the game. You don't put someone's freedom at risk over YouTube content, no matter how good the story is. But the streets already knew what time it was, and everybody was picking sides. Chopper Gang reputation deep dive. For those who don't know about Memphis street politics, Pooh Shiesty's Choa Gang got a reputation that goes back years. They've been robbing ops, taking what they want, and making statements since before Pooh Shy even got famous. This ain't their first rodeo with high-profile targets, and it probably won't be their last. Other artists started weighing in on social media, with some saying Gucci deserved it for how he handled Big Scar's situation, while others said robbing your former boss crosses a line that shouldn't be crossed. The hip-hop community was split down the middle. But yo, this situation is bigger than just a robbery or some street beef. This is about loyalty, respect, and how you treat people when they're down and vulnerable. Gucci Mane learned the hard way that when you don't show proper respect to your artists and their families during tragic times, there's going to be serious consequences. This also exposes a dark side of label politics and how artists can feel exploited when personal situations arise. When Big Scar died, his family expected Gucci to step up as more than just a business partner. They expected him to be family. When he didn't meet those expectations, it created a rift that couldn't be repaired. 10K ain't dead __ about buyers and flowers, boo. This __ ain't helped with no obituaries and flowers, boo. 10K ain't __ my brother was way more worth, baby. My brother worth more than 10K. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Yeah, Gucci's son 10,000 and it was a you somebody else another 10, so it was 20,000 in all. At the end of the day, Gucci Mane's situation isn't just about losing some expensive jewelry or getting embarrassed on social media. It's about how power dynamics work in the hip-hop industry and what happens when loyalty breaks down between people who came from the same struggle. When you're dealing with street dudes who got nothing to lose and everything to prove, you better show proper respect at all times. The real question is what's next for Gucci Mane? He's going to have to rebuild his reputation in the streets and probably beef up his security team significantly. He can't just roll around Dallas or any other city like he used to. This robbery showed that even millionaire rappers can get touched when they don't move correctly. As for Pooh Shiesty, he's now a free agent with a reputation for not playing games when it comes to respect and loyalty. Labels are going to think twice before signing him. But at the same time, his street credibility just went through the roof. He showed that he's willing to sacrifice a major label deal to stand on principle. This whole situation is going to change how label bosses deal with their artists, especially when it comes to personal situations like funerals, family emergencies, and tragic circumstances. You can't just throw a little money at problems and expect everything to be cool. Artists want to feel like family, not just business partners. In the streets, Pooh Shiesty stock just went way up. He showed that he's willing to walk away from millions to stand up for his principles and his fallen homie. That type of loyalty is respected in the hood, even if it costs you everything. Now, I know y'all been waiting patiently for this exclusive footage I promised at the beginning. The security cameras from that Dallas studio caught everything. The heated confrontation between Pooh Shiesty and Gucci. Pushy leaving the building, and his crew making their calculated move. This footage is about to go viral and confirm everything we just talked about, building maximum suspense. But before I show y'all this exclusive footage that nobody else has, let me remind you that this is some serious street business that could have legal implications. What you're about to see shows exactly how calculated and planned this whole operation was. Pooh Shiesty played chess while Gucci was playing checkers, and the footage proves it. The footage is crystal clear. You can see Pooh Shiesty's YNs waiting outside in their cars. You can see them getting out and approaching the studio. You can see them making their move on Gucci. And you can see Gucci's shock reaction when he realizes what just happened. This is a type of exclusive content that changes everything and breaks the internet. What are your thoughts on Pooh's move and Gucci Mane's handling of the Big Scar situation? Was this justified payback for disrespecting a fallen soldier? Or did it go too far and cross a line that shouldn't be crossed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and make sure you stay tuned. And yo, if you want to see more exclusive street news, behind-scenes industry drama, and footage that nobody else has access to, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We got more breaking news coming that's going to shake up the whole hip-hop world and expose secrets that the industry doesn't want you to know. This Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty situation is just the beginning, fam. The streets are talking and we're listening.